Boom! I'm Stan Shelby. I'm here with Ben Kennedy, and I'm so excited to be doing some snacking and yakking.
There you go.
Both.
Man.
Not just snacking and not just yakking, both.
There you go. That's right. Both. Both with me and both of us and both. No, this here is Stan Shelby. Stan Shelby, sir. Leave me hanging.
Boom.
This is one of my longtime kind of friends in comedy. He and I actually, you got referenced in a previous episode with Jalen Blue.
Wow.
She brought up Byron.
Wow.
And I brought up the fact that he cracked both of our backs outside of Joe Pasta one night.
Is he still around?
I don't know. I think he is, but I'm not sure.
We're not in that little area.
No,
so
yeah. But I mean, I remember I didn't know who he was. Like I'd heard about him, but I didn't know who he was. And then after he cracked every bone in our body, I go, "What's your name, man?" And he goes, "Byron." And I'm like, "You're Byron? Like you're famous, man. Like anything we do tonight ain't nowhere near as famous as you are, dude." But,
yeah. I mean, it was a session waiting as soon as you came out of Joe Pasta. You didn't.
It was against your will chiropractic practice.
Yeah, it was forcible, man.
Yeah.
Let me crack your back.
I even said, I don't even have any money. He's like, who cares? And he even did the neck, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no. But
the best unlicensed chiropractor in Charleston.
But yeah, you had Joe Pasta, very great room, man. That was upstairs. You had the open mic, open mic, and also you did shows. Yeah. But man, what a great room that was. Now it's something on King or something.
John and King dueling pianos or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. It's not the same, man. I miss it. I saw you. I remember how we reconnected because I hadn't done comedy in a while. I stepped out of the scene to kind of be a family man and a paramedic. Yeah. Which I still am. And then I reached out to you because I was at Planet Fitness. Yes, I go to the gym, but I was at Planet Fitness and I don't know what I was doing. I was probably doing like the chest thing or whatever, because that's how I get these pecs. And and I look over and I see you and I'm like, dang. I was like, I want to say hey, but then I don't want him to go, hey man, what happened? Did you get stung by a bee? Jesus Christ.
This is in West Ashley?
Yeah, Citadel. And I reached out to you and I said, hey, I think I saw you at Planet Fitness today. I said, but I don't want to bother you. And you wrote me back like, dude, I completely remember you from back in the day. Bother me, man. Why didn't you say hi? I was like, I'm sorry. And then Apples pulled me back into the scene, got me going to some open mics and stuff like that. And as soon as I went, I saw you and I was just
where were we at during that time?
When I reunited with you?
Yeah. At an open mic?
Could have been Wits End, could have been Rick House, could have been, I don't know. I think Wits End was what I was doing first, and that's where I think I had seen you. And then we were just like, hey, man.
Yeah, it was really great. It was, shit, man, you're talking 10 years at least, right?
Oh, yeah, I would say 10 or 12.
10, 12 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for y'all who don't know, Joe Pasta was a incredible open mic room that I started, and you did the first flyer.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You want me to put it up on the screen right now?
Yeah, you got it?
No, I'm saying I'll in post, I'll put it right up on the screen.
Yeah.
What we're talking about is on the screen as we speak.
Yeah.
And it was, I just had found it too. And I sent it to you in Messenger. And I was like, look at that baby face. Because you didn't have the beard. You just had like a goatee.
Yeah.
And you just and
it was black.
Baby face. Right. Wasn't Greg? Like, shit. Wasn't
Ron White.
Oh my God, dude! Just it keeps getting whiter and whiter, man. But yeah, you just did. You looked so young in that photo. I said, "Look at that baby face."
Yeah, we had a big old poster as you come up the steps, and then some were in the restrooms. But yeah,
my artwork adorned your show there for quite a bit.
Man, that was.
It lasted longer than me.
That was
I done left, and that flyer stayed.
Yeah, you made a flyer and then hauled ass.
It was like, I'm out.
But yeah, that was cool of you to do, because for me, that was the first room that I had hosted.
Right.
It was a huge opportunity. And, when you put that product out like that, you want people something to catch their eye.
Right. And you said, I think we were standing outside, either pre or post Byron, and you had pointed to a spot in the window. Mm-hmm. And you said, they said I can put a poster here, but I don't have one yet.
Yeah.
And I said, I'll make you one.
Yeah, we were on the corner, dude.
We were on the corner.
We were on the corner, dude.
And I said, I'll make you one. And you were like, yeah, you do graphic art? I said, yeah. And you're like, well, how much do you charge something like that? I said, not a damn thing.
Yeah.
I said, I'll make you one right. I said, I'll have it to you, tomorrow or the day after that.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, send it to you. And you're just like, can you just make this part a little bigger and make that part a little bigger? No problem. And you were like worried about offending me, but I'm like, no, that's the thing you do when you're doing graphic art for someone. You want to create their vision. I mean, even AI right now, everybody's so quick to plug things into AI, but even when you try and tell it what to do, you still ain't getting what you want.
Yeah.
It's I don't know that it will replace graphic artists, but I mean, it could, but still, I mean, I've even toyed around with it and I'll say, hey, take the fire extinguisher out of their hand.
Oh,
and instead it puts it by their leg. And I'm like, take it out of the fucking scene. And they're just like, and then all of a sudden the person's standing there with a fire extinguisher as a head. And I'm like, what did I ask you? So it's still, I'm sure it'll get better in time, but right now it's like, don't hesitate to like talk to people who still understand how to create and let them create. Cause like, I don't want AI to do this. I don't want AI to do my editing for me. I want to be a part of that, or I'll hire somebody who does that, but AI's
well, it was a huge moment. The flyer, something so simple, but it was sort of like, not just my face, but like the face of the open mic. And, whenever I talk about Joe Pasta, that has to be, that's part of the conversation. Because that was, that's before, it didn't start off Joe Pasta. It started off like, hey, let's try to get a couple people in here.
Right.
Remember at first it was like 4 or 5 people, and that was it. And then it became this phenomenon.
Oh yeah, you had a place, and like I said, I wish I would have come back and played it when it was booming.
Oh man,
I stepped away.
It got crazy.
See,
I would.
Why don't you run a room now?
Because I've been there and done that.
Yeah,
and then
I mean, you're doing a lot of performing.
Yeah,
I see
like
you all the time.
actual performing.
I mean, you're going
traveling.
today. You're leaving today to go to Raleigh.
Yeah.
So,
traveling, and I did some stuff last night. But I've been to Canada, Nurses Night Out tour. I was a
so
host.
It's hard to have yourself anchored to a weekend. What's it? Requirement, not requirement. Freaking weekend.
But I don't want to do it either.
I don't know what the word is.
I don't want to do it. It's a commitment.
Commitment. Thank you.
Yeah.
God.
Stan
Shelby, my thesaurus, my absolute
I'm thinking about
savior.
that snacking and yakking. So when I think about snacking and yakking, all these thoughts come to my head. Commitment. Snacking, yakking, commitment.
Commitment. Speaking of which, real quick, look at that. My man.
Have you been to patreon.com/Snackin Yakkin? There's behind the scenes content plus 2 new bonus podcasts. One called The Wacky World of Daddy and B, starring my daddy and me.
And State of Love and Time Travel, starring me, Carrie, and my husband, your dad.
That's 8 bonus podcast episodes for only $5 a month. Isn't that a bargain? So visit patreon.com/Snackin Yakkin. And now, back to the show, my man.
This is the first time that anybody has requested anything outside of kind of the normal drinks. We've been drinking soda. We've been drinking just regular water. We've been drinking Yoo-Hoos and stuff like that. But you said Topo Chico. I'm like, wow, okay, sparkling water up in here.
Fancy.
It's a first.
I
drank kombucha last episode.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was weird.
You remember Lane Healy?
Yes.
Lane was one of the original guys at Joe Pasta. When we didn't have anybody.
Got you.
Because real quick, I think it was like 4 of us. You might not remember this, but our first or second day or show, we did it for the bartender. We didn't even go, we didn't go to the stage.
Right.
We took
right.
As soon as you come up them steps, we did it right there for the bartender.
In the bar. Just said, hey man.
Lane Healy and his brother were there, and then he brought a couple girls. So that was our audience. Taylor Rizzo.
Yeah. I remember we stood.
And what's my man's name? Hagen Chase.
Yeah. We stood on the stage, and they would walk past us to go to the bathrooms behind us, which was always so interesting because if you tried to get a clip, you tried to like record yourself.
Yeah.
You just had people come walking behind you, and it just was like weird, but it was fun.
Yeah.
But Topo Chico, and you are the first person who came up with something keto. I don't think we've eaten anything sugar-free or keto or anything. No. I mean, a vegan with the cookies, and I mean, this is technically vegan too. But you came up with the Choc Zero keto bark, and shout out to my mom. She loves Choc Zero stuff. Yeah, she got A1C that wasn't so great and all that stuff, and some lab values that sucked. And so she got on the Choc Zero thing, and every time they came out with something new, they had the Choc Zero version of like the Ferrero Rocher. Like, I gotta get that. I mean, she ordered everything.
What the hell's a Ferrero Rocher?
The little gold foil.
Ah, okay. She's real fancy.
Yeah, she got, like, if they came out with something new, they were like, Choc Zero's doing, I think she even got Choc Zero, like, Nutella, and Choc Zero, like, jelly, like anything they came out with, she was all about it.
I hope she got some Choc Zero stock.
She should have. But yeah, so I like to say that you are looking out for me, because my lab values weren't exactly great the last time I was there too.
I think especially when you get older.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
And it looks good.
It really tastes. It's really, really good, man. Almond. This is almond, dark chocolate almond. It's really good.
So what's with the? I mean, are you just looking out for your health? You leaning into the? Yeah. Just watching your sugar, watching your.
Because I'm pre-diabetic.
Got you. I'm on the cusp. I'm on the hey, keep going how you're going, and you'll find out. So I'm not. My A1C is at the like 5 point, like high level, but it ain't 6. It ain't into the.
You're pre?
Not 5.6.
Okay, I think I'm 5'7", 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah, I'm on that line, and they're just like, hey, if you wanna join a club, keep it up. Keep it up. So
fuck around and find out.
Right, I should, and I thought about it. I should go keto up and just make this like cheat days, like on the day that I have, and then I'm all like excited because I'm eating like salt and vinegar chips and shit. Mm-hmm. But just eat like no sugar anytime that I'm not here. I bet you that'd be pretty cool.
Good, right?
The sea salt too. Yeah. I forgot to mention the sea salt.
Sea salt.
I've done keto many times, and I've lost weight on it. But the last couple of times I tried it, I wasn't losing anything on it. So I got discouraged and didn't do it.
I think what I found out, consistency is the key.
Yeah.
And then once you get to a certain point, it becomes a lifestyle. Just like working out. It's so hard at first, so hard. But then once you get past that little plateau, you start to enjoy it.
Is it 24/90? That's the old adage.
Oh, I don't know.
24 days to make it a habit. 90 days to make it a lifestyle or something. 24/90 or something.
There is a number, but
30/90 something. Like if you do it a month, it starts to become like a habit. If you do it 90 days,
lifestyle,
you're stuck. Like you
want to do it. If you miss a day, like that's where I'm at right now. If I miss a day of working out, I'm good. But 2, I'm like, I got to do something.
Well, we are older, as we said, 12 years ago or whatever. We
just turned 32 last week.
Lucky you, man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Congrats. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not young either, like I just turned 27. You
don't look a day over 75.
You could add 20 to that.
You don't look a day over 75.
47. Yeah, almost reverse it.
56.
56, man. See, I was guessing. I was like, he's older. He's in his 50s, but I couldn't narrow it down on the way over. I was trying to explain to my son / producer. I was like, yeah, the guy come in. I said, he's veteran. He's in his 50s. And he goes, well, that's a broad range. Because I said, he's older than me. He's like in his 50s. He's like, yeah, but if he's only 50 or 51, he would have been in high school at the same time as you. He's breaking my fucking balls on the way here.
Well, no, I'm like, you turned around and said, oh, he's a bit older than me. I think he's in his 50s. And I'm like, you're right around the corner. It's like to call
who are you?
Right. To call him a bit older is kind of crazy. That's like me.
See, he's defending you.
That's like me calling, or that's like my sister. If she were to go, oh yeah, my brother's like 1 foot in the grave already, and it's like I'm 10 years older than you at best.
Right. 10 years younger. Yeah. My 19 and 9.
Oh, okay.
My daughter's 9.
Oh, okay.
Gotta get with this Topo Chico. Now, what's the difference between Topo Chico and say like Perrier or like?
I think they're basically all the same.
Yeah.
For the most part. Yeah.
I mean, because this has got some popularity behind it, though. I hear people talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they sell it at Costco by like the freaking case.
Yeah, I normally get mine from Whole Foods, but Walmart sells it sometimes.
That's where I sent him to go get it.
Yeah. They're
You
cheap,
don't want to talk about
they're
it.
cheaper at Walmart.
He was not
I'm
happy.
sorry, they don't sell them at Target, man.
No, we don't really do Target. We're kind of Walmart people. We're kind of Poe people. But he turns around and goes, I go, hey man, you want to go? And I'm not sponsored by Whole Foods, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I call it Whole Paycheck. And I said, do you want to go to Whole Paycheck for me to pick up the stuff for Stan? And he's like, yeah, man, I'll do that. Well, one of the things that we love is when we go to Costco, and it's a warehouse.
Yeah.
And the obliviousness of people who are just standing in the middle of the aisle. And I'm like, hey, like, how about you pick a side? You know, we only have 15 feet to navigate in, you know, and they just stand there. And I'm like, hey, this is not like.
I've never been into a Costco.
Oh, it's crazy. Well, he goes, yeah, if you hate when people are like, you know, in your way and stuff, you would have a stroke in here or something like that because. He said it was terrible. He couldn't even like navigate through the place. They were just everywhere. Well, yeah, it's Whole Foods.
Oh,
you know, yeah. And our Whole Foods is small. Our West Ashley one is kind of like a Whole Foods Junior. It's like a Whole Foods Trader Joe's size Whole Foods. The one in Mount Pleasant is like the big grocery store size Whole Foods.
Yeah, that's the one I go to, West Ashley.
I like that better than Perrier.
Really good, right?
The bubbles feel smaller, if that makes any sense. When I was a kid, Perrier, my stepmom was into that, and I would try it.
So y'all have drank like Pepsis and sodas on here with other people?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dr. Pepper.
That's too much sugar, man.
No.
For me. Now, mind you, 15, 20 years ago, that's probably what I'd have brought, but now.
No, man, I dig it.
No,
like I said, you're making my day good because I should just continue this for the rest of the day. Be like, hey, let's have some chicken on the grill or something.
I like the way you were talking about making your episodes your cheat day.
That's what I hope. I mean, I did a lot of discussion. Andy Forrester.
Yeah.
He was my very first episode for this. He and I worked together at Honky Tonk. I opened for him at Honky Tonk back in March.
What an artist, man.
May. Oh my, he drew that. He brought that for the set.
Yeah, he's
the Creeper or Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, I saw some of his stuff.
Incredible.
Yeah, I was like, goodness.
So he was talking about Ozempic, was talking about intermittent fasting. He gave me a lot of good advice on that episode. Very first episode, it was him and Roland J. Moore and Apples were my first three. And so it's funny because he gives me all that advice. And the next episode, he and I, Jay Moore and I are eating Cheez-Its and water. And then on the third episode, Apples and I are trying to drink Yoo-Hoo through those hazelnut pirouette freaking cookie sticks.
Yeah.
It just was like, if you would have thought I paid attention to what Andy taught me, in 2 episodes later, you'd be like, nah.
You just gave up.
I just gave up.
Just doing some snacking and yakking.
But I do have a gym membership. The whole family together, we got one. He did really well back in school. When he was in college, he got into weight training as a class.
Yeah. And
he was shedding pounds. He was looking great. This summer, we all fell off. We all have fallen off, except for my daughter. She took up Taekwondo. She's doing.
I used to take Taekwondo.
I did too. I only made it to green belt. Yeah. And then I think we couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
I hated going because I was lazy fat kid who just wanted to play video games.
Yeah.
But yeah. So how far did you go?
I don't remember. It's been too long.
So you didn't
ago.
go to black, is what I'm saying.
No.
Because a black belt would tell me flat out.
Yeah,
I'm a black belt.
It was just too long ago.
Yeah.
It's funny you say Apples. Apples the OG around here.
God dang. He's the first person I met in this scene. Well, the first person I met was Big Ike.
Big Ike! Yeah.
But the first person who kind of like I struck up a friendship with was Apples.
Yeah.
Big Ike's who I sat next to at the prelims for the funniest person in Charleston.
Where was that at?
Theater 99.
Oh.
And that was when
what year?
he and I could both fit in the seats there.
What year was that?
Oh, God. 2010.
Oh, wow. I think I lived in Atlanta.
15 years ago.
I lived in Atlanta.
Yeah.
No, I was overseas at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What branch you in?
Huh?
What branch were you in?
No, this was private stuff I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I was in the Navy. But
you were in the Navy?
But the overseas stuff was some private stuff.
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine who was in the Navy, one of my best friends in high school. And I always enjoyed because I would go play Kazi's in Newport News,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would swing by and see him because he was in Va Beach, and he was stationed in Norfolk.
Oh wow.
Or he was military police
Yeah.
on the boats there at Norfolk.
Yeah.
And he lived in Va Beach, and I would go to Newport News and I'd hang out with him. And it was always, I would book that show almost just specifically to hang out with him and his family. You know, it was not about doing the show at all. Although I had fun. I mean, I love Kazi's was a great place. I would love to go back.
Still there, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, would love to go back and do that place. I'd love to get back out on the road in general, but I was just talking about this on an episode with Sarah Megan. I feel like I've approached this like old fuddy-duddy thing in this fucking town or something. I'm like the older comic, and the booking has gotten a lot younger. Like the bookers are younger and the comedy is younger.
Yeah.
And I think I'm being viewed as like, that's why like when I got booked for like opening for Andy Forrester and Tony Kemp booked me on that. And
Legend.
yeah,
Legend.
I did fantastic. But I mean, the
Tony
room
Kemp,
was older.
legend.
Yeah, the room was older. Andy and I are older.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. I mean, I did very well.
This is at Honky Tonk.
Honky Tonk, yeah. But then around here, I don't know.
I think also you have to be out more.
I am terribly sporadic.
That is
Terribly.
That's half the battle. People see you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you got a famous name or something, people aren't gonna know you unless you stay out in the at the open mics at the clubs. They're not gonna know.
I know. And now that I also have this, at least it would also put me in touch with like really funny people that I can bring on to here. So
Yeah.
it would benefit
This
me
was-
twice over
Yeah,
to go out and keep doing comedy, but also meet.
Yeah, when you add this and then the comedy, yeah, you're gonna go right up the. Right
I mean,
if that's what you want.
Yeah, I
you know?
mean, I just want to do more comedy,
Yeah,
I love doing shows. I mean, I like doing the open mics, but I like doing shows too.
Well, that's where you got to hit more open mics,
Yeah.
so they can see you, so you can get more shows because that's just the way it is.
Yeah,
It's
Man.
out of sight, out of mind.
and you're at all of them. There is not a single one I have shown up to in the last 4 months that you have not walked in the door at some point. And you go to multiple of them.
Yeah,
You will go to one,
I took a little bit of time off.
and then you go to another one.
Yeah.
You would do Brick House, and then go over to Cedar Creek.
yeah, there was a while there that for a little while I was doing that constantly, which I'm gonna get back to. But at the time, I needed to take some time off. But now I'm back. I'm back at it.
Man,
But that's what you got to do. I always say, "What do you want?
that's true.
What do you want? You got to put that work in." And for me to go to where I want to go,
Right.
I have to do 2 a night, and I got to stay out there
Yeah.
because
I saw
it's like,
you
what
at,
do I want? And I know what I want.
Community Tap House or whatever.
Where at?
Community up there in
neighborhood,
Dorchester.
neighborhood. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I saw you that night.
yeah,
You did Apples and I did it. And then I went up singing with the guy.
yeah,
I sang Black Crows and
yeah.
shit.
Well, I like that room because you can do 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, he'll let you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll let
So
you.
if you got a lot of material to try out, just throw it out there.
Yeah, that was the one I did. I think I did prior to the Honky Tonk show, and it allowed me to kind of
That muscle memory going.
get that old dust off.
Yeah.
But I did 25 minutes there at Honky Tonk, and it was fantastic. I mean,
Yeah.
I recorded it.
How was
Unfortunately-
the crowd? Was there a lot of people there?
The first time I did it, I opened there for Janet Williams,
Yeah.
Tennessee Tramp,
Yeah.
and Jimmy.
Kimmery?
No, it wasn't Jimmy Kimmery. Maybe it was. Who's out of Myrtle Beach?
Jimmy Kimmery.
Jimmy Kimmery was the opener. So I was the first act. Tony hosted.
Yeah.
It was me, then Jimmy, then Janet.
Okay.
And I did fantastic that night. It was a big crowd, packed. And I mean, even the bartenders, the doorman were telling me, I mean, I had them laughing to the back of the house. The next time I was there, it was a lighter crowd because with Andy, we were competing with something like 6 events that weekend. I mean, Shelly was in town at the
Shelly Belly?
Shelly Belly was
Yeah.
at Queen Street Playhouse. I mean, we were
Yeah.
competing with everything
Yeah.
that night. So we couldn't pull that one off.
That's how it is in comedy sometimes, man. A bigger name comes through and
Yeah.
just sucks all your juice.
Yeah, and that's true.
Yeah.
But
or a popular person.
yeah. So in doing so you take a break, you come back. Like I guess you can tell me. I mean, that it's educational for anybody watching too. So,
Sorry,
what?
I'm doing some
Oh
snacking.
hell no, man! I take your lead. Sometimes I eat more than my guests. You can see that on episodes. But you dig in, I dig in. So what then? Because I mean, I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that motivation. I mean, I trust you. You know, we go back way far. Apples too. He gives me pep talks. Hey man, you gotta. But it's easy to just kind of tell him no. It'd be harder to tell you no. I don't know why. And he's watching. What the fuck? I can hear him cussing right now.
Apple's good shit.
Apples is great.
Yeah.
So what then? Like, how do you get yourself? Because right now I'm on 24/72s. So at least once every 4 days, I am out of commission. I am 24 hours at my station, and
Brutal, dude.
It is. But it gives me 3 days off in a row, which I can edit these, I can shoot these. You know, it's wonderful because I just got off work yesterday morning. So I worked Thursday from 7 a.m., got off Friday 7 a.m., and I was able to get some editing done for the episode that comes out on Monday. Got it uploaded to YouTube and everything. And then I film with you, I film with Liam, then I go to work on Monday. And then I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So it's like I can't be consistently at an open mic every Monday because every fourth Monday I'm out. And sometimes I don't want to go the night before I have to do 24 hours the next day.
I understand. I mean, that's some Superman shit.
That's what I'm saying. So this, that.
It's a lot, bro.
And that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And my family would like to see me. I mean, they don't like me all the time. But they like me every once in a while. You need another one? Hey, bud.
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I'm good, yeah. But no, I mean, the type of job that you have and the hours is brutal.
Right.
Just,
I mean,
now that you're telling me this, just when I see you out, it's like I'm impressed already. God damn.
Well, I mean, that's the way. I've been doing it for a long time. I've been in EMS for 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah. I was a EMT, I think, when we used to do comedy before.
Oh.
Then I got my medic about 11 years ago or so.
Mm-hmm.
And then got in with Charleston County, got in with 911, and that just took up a lot of time because I was stuck on night shifts too. You know, I was on nights, and then I would promote, and the openings were on nights, and then they would promote me again when I was like, you know, acting crew chief on nights, crew chief back on nights. I could not get off of night shift to save my life. And when my daughter was born.
So you're on night still?
Oh, no, it's a full 24. I'm day to night.
So
yeah.
Where you go? You spend the night there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn.
Got a bed.
Wow.
One of those bamboo.
Are you downtown?
Bamboo foam.
Yeah.
It's not that great. It's cheap.
It's a bed.
No, I'm here. I'm here in West Ashley.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm impressed.
Well,
I mean, that's a lot of
but
time.
it's hard too because if you go to the gym beforehand, you wrench your back a little bit or you mess up your shoulder a little bit. Now you got 24 hours to do your job with that nagging you. Or if you make plans to go to the gym the next day, but you don't sleep that night, then you run the risk of injury. So it's like, I got to find a way.
A happy medium.
I got to find a way to find a magic hour.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I go home, I take a nap, and then I hit it from 10 to noon. You know, or something.
You talking about the open mic or
no,
the
gym?
Gym. Okay.
Now, the open mic, I just have to piece them together when I can. I'm going out to Wits tonight for Rossi's benefit.
I was there last night.
Yeah, I'm going tonight.
Yeah, it was great, man. Rossi's old school.
Well, I'm gonna reach out to him. Say, hey man, would you like to come on?
Yeah,
you know,
I'm pretty sure he would. Rossi's a good dude.
Yeah. So yeah, I do want, and also I want to fucking grab Tim Heckle.
Yeah,
I haven't talked to that kid in so long, and I reached out to him, and he didn't. You know, I guess he didn't see it yet. So I know he's performing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I want him on the show, man, because he used to be up in Baltimore. He used to be up in the Maryland area.
Tim has crazy energy.
I love his energy.
Yeah, he's different, man. I like Tim.
I love his energy. I used to get him to do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
We used to do a stand-up get down at Club Light.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
So we would all be dancing afterwards. I used to make him pull off moves that we ain't seen since, like, I used to get him to do the Running Man, the Cabbage Patch, Bronco kick shit, man. He would do anything.
He cracked me up.
He is so funny. I would get him to do anything I can fucking think of.
Tim's different.
I was like, "You remember this move?" And he was like, and he would do it.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he just was so much
I'm
fun.
surprised he doesn't have a podcast. He'd be great.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised he isn't. What happened that he isn't hosting mics now?
Who knows? It could be. Sometimes you just get busy and life
gets in the way.
Life gets in the way.
Oh, I thought you were empty. That's why I was.
No. You put your your priorities is like because he was hosting there for a minute, but sometimes shit happens, man.
Yeah, I miss the guy. I haven't seen him in forever, so I'm gonna grab him up tonight. I hope he recognizes me.
Well, that's cool too.
I'm bigger Ben Kennedy.
The thing is, you'll be able to ask multiple people.
Oh yeah, tonight
because they'll be at the all at one time, and then you'll be there as well. So you can just
enjoying myself that giant soft pretzel. Sorry,
were there?
Yeah, man, that soft pretzel's killer, man. Have you seen it? It's huge.
I don't eat like that.
I know. I think they call
I
it.
thought we were just talking about being healthy. You're fucking talking about a soft pretzel. You do it. God damn, man.
I think they call it like the BF.
Yeah, I'm gonna get healthy.
The BFP.
But that soft
the
pretzel.
Big fucking pretzel.
5 minutes ago, you talking about getting healthy, fucking walking. You're 24s now. All of a sudden, you talking about a big. Well, who the fuck are you? Talking about a big pretzel, right? You said, yeah, I'm thinking about getting to the gym. We're trying to figure out. But man, that soft pretzel, boy.
Soft pretzel's good, man. They serve it with like mustard and like pimento cheese, and oh man, come on! It's Saturday night.
Okay, get your soft pretzel, man. Then walk in the parking lot.
I ain't walking around that place.
True. Yeah, you need
that
more than soft pretzel.
That ain't the neighborhood. Well, I'll be running that soft pretzel off. No, to be honest, that used to be one of my districts. I used to work District 12 and District 2 in Charleston County, and
used
to sit right outside the station, right up the street on Dorchester. When you go up to where the train tracks is, you come around the corner. It was next to it was like in the old firehouse, the 2 garage door
right
near
there
the cheap way by the electronics components.
Right
radio.
there by right before you get to 526, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the left-hand side.
Yep.
Across from the old Greyhound bus station?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I used to host the open mic right there.
Yeah, that club right around the corner.
It's not there anymore, but it was right
next
next
at the hotel.
Yeah, the small room.
Yep.
I host right there.
So they were using that at the time as like a dance club, like kind of like a impromptu little thing. And the girls would walk by, the black girls looking amazing. And they would walk by, and I would just be sitting out in my truck, and I would go, they walk by, I go, you know what? I told one girl up there that she was the finest thing I had seen tonight. I said, but you just took it. I said, you just took that crown. So now I feel like I should go apologize to her because I lied to her. And they're like, oh, yeah, and I would and then the next one come by, and I'll go, I don't know. I just said she was the hottest thing, but dang, you just keep, every time somebody comes around the corner, you just get hotter and hotter. And she's just like, thank you, baby, So, I mean, the thing is, it's not like I can sweet talk a guy who wants to rob me, but in that area there, I got along with everybody.
Yeah.
It doesn't, I also am from Baltimore, man. I don't come across as somebody who's
Baltimore's different,
uncomfortable or intimidated. I just come off very, very much me.
Yeah.
I did grow up in that. I grew up in Lansdowne, Baltimore Highlands. I grew up just off the city line, and just don't have that fear of people.
Yeah, coming from Baltimore, you don't.
No.
There's no way you can.
No, people are people. People are people. You know?
Yeah.
I like them. I mean, actually, I grew up around more black people than white people. So when I came down here, man, I was like, God dang, this place is white.
Yeah.
You live down here? You born and raised down here?
No, from Kentucky originally.
From Kentucky?
The military brought me here though.
Got you. So that was when the old Noisette, the old Navy base?
Old Navy base, yeah.
No shit.
But not Noisette, weapon stations.
The Naval Weapon Station. That's still around.
The other ones was there, but yeah.
Yeah, that's still around.
So did you do the Charleston Comedy Festival?
I've never done the festival. I've only done just the funniest person.
Well, that's what I meant, yeah.
But not in recent years.
Okay.
No, not in,
I don't even think they still do it.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I don't think so either. Yeah, Theater 99. I haven't been to Theater 99 in like forever.
Yeah, I took a couple of improv classes there.
I did too.
It was really fun. I met J.P. Sears. You know him?
Sounds familiar.
Can he look stuff up?
Yeah, you can look stuff up. J.P. Sears. I can also look it up from my phone too.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but when I was there, Aziz Ansari came and did a guest set, and I got to meet him, and then we all hung out at Burns Alley after that.
Yeah, that was Nikki D's, I think, best friend. You remember Nikki?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his best friend. They came when, I think when he started to blow up, Aziz.
Nikki D. Yeah, no, I do remember her. Yeah.
That was a him.
Oh, no. Wait,
I think it was Dusty's old roommate.
Actually.
Oh,
Yes, Dusty.
Yeah.
Yep.
His old roommate.
What you got?
Yeah. Nope. Waking with JP. He's a comedian. His social media is ridiculous, man.
Oh, yeah?
Goodness gracious.
There we go.
You got it? Red hair. So we're in class, me, him, and I think Keith D.
I was just talking about him a few episodes
He was there
back.
last night. Yeah, but Keith D. Now,
he was at Wits End last night?
Yeah. Now, mind you, I didn't know.
Oh, yes.
I didn't know Keith D or JP, but I was talking to JP afterwards. I didn't know he was JP.
Right.
I thought he was just another guy in class. And real nice guy, man. So we're talking, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm got to go out to LA, and I got a book signing or something." And I was like, "Oh, okay. He's probably gonna go somewhere and sign a couple books," not knowing. And then I was just happening to look on some of the roster websites for management, and I was on CAA's website.
Creative artist.
Yeah, I'm like, and he was on there with his purple shirt.
Yep.
But he never came off or told you that he was that guy. I would have never known.
Which is so awesome. I like those kinds of people.
Yeah, so I actually went by his house right before he moved to Austin. Right before he moved to Austin, I went by his house, and he gave me some pointers. But, yeah, JP, he blew up, man. He went viral like 10, 12 times. One has like 30 million views, dude.
Some people have it like that. They really do.
Well, the thing that I saw from him was from his very first video.
Yeah.
Probably like 6, 7, 8 months. You could see the transition of him becoming, quote unquote, this character.
Yeah.
But at first, it was like serious. It was like a serious videos. The very first one.
Yeah.
But then you see him starting to change, and then he just real nice guy. Real nice guy. But
yeah, I keep thinking maybe something will break open on this eventually. I'll have the right guest who will blow up, and then in searching more about them, they'll find their time on this show. That's probably the best I can do as a by proxy.
Well, the thing is, too, you have to love what you do.
I love this.
And
genuinely.
Yeah. It's like me with stand-up. Like, I used to go to Charlotte from here.
Oh,
This would be 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd be so tired sometimes. I would on my way back from Charlotte, I would sleep at the rest stop.
Yeah.
A couple times I would get a hotel, but
I'd have to do is just stay with him because he goes to Winthrop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right in Rock Hill.
Yeah.
So I just go, hey man, I'm gonna hit the open mic in Charlotte. I'm gonna come stay on your dorm floor. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So you do it.
They would love it too. They would totally love. My dad's sleeping on our floor right now. He'd be taking pictures of me.
Yeah. You do
apologizing to their sweet mate. That's my dad snoring on the other side of the bathroom door.
You do it because you love it. Because people think that there's a lot of money in comedy. Eventually, if you get to a certain level, there is. But at the beginning, and most comics, no, man.
Well, you never knew how plugged in I was in the Baltimore, D.C. scene, right?
No.
Yeah, I played 11 states in 2006, the year he was born.
For real?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've worked with a lot of people.
Yeah.
I worked with, Jim Gaffigan, Todd Glass, Todd Barry, Dat Fan.
Who's fan?
Pauly Shore. Dat Fan. Yeah. Pauly Shore. Joe Rogan when he had hair, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so.
His podcast is better than yours, by the way.
For now. What a ridiculous like challenge or like a gauntlet to lay down. Like, oh yeah,
I'm gunning for you.
I'm coming for you, Joe. Yeah. Like, please. Like, that guy's a juggernaut, man. That thing is so. Right now, I heard that like in this planning for the Epstein thing, they're trying to figure out a way to get Joe to like ease off the chatter about it, or he's actually
got
become
a
like
lot-
a tool
No, he's got a lot of power, man.
that the government wants to use
Yeah.
to control the narrative of like a scandal. That's crazy
Yeah.
for a podcast, for a guy that like lectured me about smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like I was smoking cigarettes in the green room because I used to smoke, and he lectured me about it. Much like a guy I know who lectured me about a big soft pretzel. So he lectured me about smoking cigarettes, and he said, "Man, why do you smoke cigarettes?" I was like, "I don't know." And he's like, "If you're gonna smoke something," he's like, "Why don't you smoke something that does something for you?"
That
And I
sounds
said,
just like something he would say.
and I said,
I've never met him, but
right. I
that's,
said, "Is this like some kind of just way to try and get me to smoke with you?" And he's like, "Absolutely."
yeah.
So I had stoned out of my damn mind.
Mm.
And it was fun. I mean,
Is that his biggest success? The podcast?
at the time he had
Because, I mean, I know he...
At the time, he had done Fear Factor.
Yeah.
I want to say he still on it when I worked with him? He might. Yeah, he was. I think he was still on it because one of the girls who was a contestant, she was out of Maryland.
Yeah.
She came up with a couple of girlfriends and hung out with us. Eddie Bravo was there too, so it was Eddie and him and me, and I think Jamie was there. Not maybe no. Red Band. Was it Brian? Anyway, but yeah, we hung out, and I remember being so like awestruck. You know, at the end of the night, he put everything on the platinum card. You know, he's an incredibly generous guy, and I was like, man, he put everything on his platinum card. It's like
what comedy club y'all do?
The Baltimore Improv.
Oh, they don't have that anymore, right?
No. Well, it was the Comedy Factory was took over that spot after it left. But yeah, the Baltimore Improv is where we played like 5 or 6 shows.
Same building?
No. The Comedy Factory now is at the bottom of a hotel out in like Dundalk or Essex or something, I think. So getting back to Joe, he put everything on his platinum card. I remember being so awestruck by it, and now I have like 3 of them, and it's like no real big deal. You know, like I have 3 platinum cards because it just meant I had really good credit. So it's like
you were so impressed.
I thought it was like something reserved for like big shits, man. You know, like oh man, platinum cards and all that stuff.
I've made it.
He's big shit, and then all of a sudden it was like, hey. You got a really nice credit score. Do you want this platinum card? And I'm like, yeah. And it's weird because they keep jacking up my limit, and I don't ask for it. I'm like,
so you don't have an American Express?
No. No. I have it's all Visa, MasterCard, all.
So you got some bullshit.
But they keep throwing me.
Talk to me when you have an American Express platinum card.
Sorry, we're done here. We're done here now. He's too big. He's too big for this show. He's abandoning me. He's like, you don't want to listen to my fucking weight loss advice. You don't want to listen to my
Pretzel
health,
Man.
Mr. Pretzel Man. And talk to me when you got the American Express. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's no limit on that, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have the Apple card.
It's not the same.
Yeah, but it's titanium. It's metal. No, they didn't even give me one. It's all virtual. So, what is who have like you worked with that like just left an impression upon you? Like I said, I was naming people that I had opened for.
Oh man, Richard Pryor is my favorite comedian.
Yeah,
of all time.
Absolutely.
I think Delirious Eddie Murphy is the best special of all time. Even though Richard has some great ones, but I gotta give it to Eddie.
Yeah,
but Richard's my man. Now, sometimes you deal with people who aren't super known that can leave an impression, and that's what you're asking me.
Yeah. Anybody.
There's a guy named Sean Jones.
I've worked with Sean 3 times. Sean just was on, he had a freaking little viral thing going on right now because Dave Chappelle just freaking opened for him. Well, Dave Chappelle dropped in and did a set right before him.
Yeah.
But he still got up there and did fine. I mean, you followed Dave?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You got to be good.
Well, Sean's a very good friend of mine. But even before we became friends, met him in Atlanta.
Okay.
And he's one. It's hard to do certain rooms. Either you're one type of comic, you can just do that room. Very few can have that same effect on different crowds.
Oh, yeah.
Like Sean can do a white room, black room, a hood. You know, he has that type of energy and talent. So I say
I
that
worked with him in Tony's rooms. Heavyweight rooms.
Sean's, I don't throw out the word beast easily,
Right.
but I've seen him work. Here's what it is. I would open for Sean and then go in the crowd, and for my own education, I'd watch their reaction. And I've seen guys hit their girls like, oh. I'm not even exaggerating, bro. Like, oh my gosh. That's when you know. And then I saw, I was working with him in Greensboro, and he did some crowd work with the guy that got up, and I got out my seat. God. Because, you know, I've been doing it for a while. He's been doing it twice as long, but there's levels, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's levels.
He's on another level.
Yeah,
100%.
you go up there and you're like, oh, man, I did great. And then he goes up there and he's like, I didn't do shit. You know? Like, ah, damn, I thought I had him. And then he comes up. And so Sean, very influential and just one of the best. And there's a guy named Corey Zooman Miller. Right now he opens for Cat Williams.
Okay, yeah. Got to be good there.
Well, he some of these, and Cat's people, if you don't know, he has headliners that open for him. Like people that have had specials.
Right.
Like Beast that open for him. But I know Zoo. We went to Kuwait in, I think, 2011. I took him with me.
Did a USO?
It was a private contractor that wanted comedy.
Gotcha.
And, you know, I just left Atlanta about a year or two before, so I knew Zoo. And we went there, and, man, we did a Friday show and a Saturday show. I think I'm like 4 or 5 years in at this time. He did like two, with the inception of maybe 10 minutes, 2 different 1-hour shows.
Gotcha.
And he did a joke that I've never gotten out of my seat for anybody. He did a joke, man. I got up. I was like, oh, my God. I literally got out of my seat and walked away and came back.
I had to do that with a couple of comics myself. I had to run out of the room because I was like, I'm going to laugh so hard, I'm going to bring the attention on me.
I had to do that. It wasn't even a laugh. It was just so impressed and in awe of how he did it that, you know, when you're looking at someone that has done it for a while and you're like, man, I want that.
Yeah.
So those two, Sean, I've seen him and I've seen people hit each other. And then Zoo, I remember just getting out of my chair. Just getting out. And I've seen Cat Williams and I've seen these other people. But, and then the thing is, not everybody that is not famous, there's some people who are just funny.
Well, and that's the thing too, is I always wanted to just do comedy. I did have dreams of being famous, but like coming back now, I don't have any of those dreams. I just want to do comedy.
Yeah. Yeah. I just opened up for Brian Callen.
You just did at Queen Street?
Queen Street, yeah.
No shit.
Oh my gosh, dude. He's he's a beast.
I had written JJ, or whatever, James.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, man, can I do a guess? I don't really have any clips or anything. Yeah. And he was like, well, we don't really do that. Just get me some clips. And I think I sent him like the thing in Honky Tonk, but it just poor recording and I didn't have a phone recording from the seat. So the audience, the laughs I was hearing weren't the laughs that were on it.
Yeah.
You were behind it.
Yeah.
You know, so unfortunately, but I'd love to get in with him, man. I don't care about doing shows like that. I'd do Dreamers. I'd do anything, you know, but.
Well, I'm headlining Dreamers in September 29th, I believe.
There you go. Well, your episode will be out in time for that. So please go see him if you're in the Charleston area, Goose Creek, Monk's Corner area.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Go see him at Dreamers.
Yeah. But, Brian Callen did like 2.5 hours Saturday night.
Yeah, man.
2.5.
See, I hate this commercial that's out on Pluto right now for the Brendan Schaub podcasts, particularly The Fighter and the Kid, him and Art. It's just like him shitting on Brian. Like, oh my God, every clip is just Brendan being a fucking dick to Brian. And I'm like, Brian is so much funnier than him.
Yeah, I don't even know who the other guy is. I've heard his name, but I don't know.
He's a
I didn't know Brian.
former MMA fighter who
I didn't know
tried
Brian
to get
and-
into comedy and
yeah, I didn't
well,
know-
he does comedy and podcasting.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say
I
try.
didn't know Brian until this. Now I've seen his face,
Yeah.
but I didn't never met him. I never even seen any of his clips or anything.
Oh yeah,
But
he was in the movie Old School.
Yeah, I've heard he was in Hangover.
Uh-huh.
Really nice guy. I mean,
bit player. Like
No,
he
I
wasn't like a
understand.
star or anything.
yeah, no, I understand. But hell, you get a role, you get a role.
You ever seen the scene in Old School where he gives him the pie and he says, "Your money is no good here. You are having pie with a legend, with a king." You know, he's the
That's his
Godfather.
part?
That's his part. And then she walks away and he goes, "Love." He said, "Motherfucker, no."
Can he look that up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was faking an accent. Yeah, that's
oh,
Brian.
Man, yeah, because he does.
Long time ago.
Yeah, well, he was on Mad TV. See, I didn't know.
Yeah, that's true,
I didn't
too.
know
Yeah.
any of this.
Yep.
I think he's like one of the original cast members of Mad
He
TV.
was. Been around a long time.
Hey, chicks, don't worry for her, huh? Love, it's a motherfucker.
I do remember that scene.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh wow,
Yeah, he's been around for a long time.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Check this out. That's him wearing my shirt.
Very cool.
Yeah, and that's how cool he was. I sell merchandise, and I was basically said, "Is it cool?" Because I never met him. You know, some headliners are different, so I'm like, "Hey, is it cool?" If
Can you send me that picture so I can
I
put it
will.
on the screen?
Yeah,
You know, say so I can show what we're
Yeah.
looking at.
yeah. So I got there Friday. We had a Friday and Saturday show. It was raining, trying to find parking, and I didn't want to bring my merch in without asking him first.
I always did too. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was.
Just a respect thing. And then so I was like, "Hey, you mind if I bring merch?" I got merch. He goes, "Yeah, bring it. Where's it at?" He said, "I'll wear your shirt tonight."
Oh man, that's so cool, right?
And I was like, "It's so far away," but I said, "I'll bring it tomorrow." So
That's
he
respect.
actually,
Honest respect, man.
not too many people are gonna. They might say, "Yeah, it's cool to sell merch," but they're not gonna be like, "Hey, I'm gonna wear it during my performance." That's not gonna happen.
That's so cool.
And that's what he did.
Yeah, I used to
And then he
ask-
talked about it during his set. Buy this shirt. Yeah.
Man, it's so cool.
Yep.
And he didn't have to do that.
Didn't have to do it.
It's so awesome.
Yep. Mad respect, man. Mad respect.
Very,
And-
very cool.
And you talking about funny? Oh gosh, he had them, man. He had them, bro.
Yeah.
Because Friday night, we had some laughs. I had some laughs, and then he goes up, and I'm still in the green room, and I just hear like the walls. I guess I didn't do shit. And he did like an hour and I said only he did an hour and a half, I believe, Friday, but Saturday, motherfucker did like 2.5
He
hours.
made it count.
2.5 hours, bro.
He's like, I'm gonna leave a mark before I leave
Yeah.
here. They're gonna have
Yep.
to replace a picture because I'm gonna shake these walls.
Yeah. So yeah, real nice guy. Real nice guy.
Super cool, man. That makes me happy. Because like I said, I don't know these guys. I don't know him. I mean, I know some of the other guys that I mentioned, but I never worked with him. I don't
Yeah,
really
he's
know
friends
him.
with Rogan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
he's in. Like I said, some of the other guys, but
Yeah.
it's cool to hear that he's a nice dude.
There's so many levels and layers to comedy, man.
Yeah, I haven't run up against, like, I used to always ask, hey man, do you mind if I sell any merch after the
Yeah.
show? And everybody was always great. Louis Ramey, a lot of people were really great about it, but I only had one comic who said no, so I had to go sell it. I went outside. Then when he found out about it, he got mad about it, but I was like, hey man, I got to make a couple of bucks somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, he didn't kick me off the show or anything. I still finished out the weekend with him, but I won't say who it was here, but I'll say who it was to you off the air.
It's crazy.
I don't want to be that kind of podcast where I'm just like,
it's still crazy though. 'Cause there's a lot of people. Because like I said, I didn't know. I've never met Brian, so I didn't know what he was like. But after that, man, he's
a gym teacher on the Goldbergs,
yeah.
that ABC show.
Mm.
He was supposed to get a spinoff, and then it fell through. But yeah, he's a funny guy. So let's see. So you're doing, I mean, getting in around these places, opening for the people you're in with Comedy Shop there with JJ Comedy and stuff like that. Got some headlining stuff coming up. That's cool. Like, where do you want to be? Because we were talking about, like, I said just a couple seconds ago, I don't really want to be famous. I just like to play. I want to perform again. I like the night. I came up like I would bust my ass, man. I was in the social media thing before everybody. I had a website since 2001.
Yeah.
And I had my finger on the pulse of it. When you looked up Ben Kennedy, just Ben Kennedy,
Yeah.
my name came up in like the top 5 of Google.
Yeah.
I was plugged in the beginning. I would do a show. I was a famous thing on the night, man.
Yeah.
Everybody loved me. Buy me drinks. Girls wanted me. Guys wanted to be me. And then Monday, nobody visited my website.
Yeah.
No, nothing. It was like I was the best kept secret. And I used to get pissed about it, like upset about it. I'm like, what do I got to do to get these people to like become fans or like follow me or
Yeah.
do something?
This was what year?
I mean, 2002, 3, 4, 5, that kind of time in my career.
Yeah.
And then I turned around and said, this time around, I was like, you know what? I don't really care about that anymore. I just want to be a part of a really awesome night.
Yeah.
So I like when the headliner's good. I like when the opening act is good. Like that night with Jimmy Kimmery and Janet, great night. I left so happy to be a part of a really great show.
Yeah.
Not, man, I did great, man. Everybody else ate shit, but I did great.
Yeah.
That don't throw me. I want to be a part of a really good night.
Something special.
I want to be part of something special. That's what I want. And I think maybe that's a reason why open mic nights kind of don't, not say feel worth it. That's ridiculous. Like, oh, they ain't worth my time. But I don't leave there feeling like.
I think people are in different spaces, and I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
For what I want to do, where I want to be, I got to hit them.
Yeah.
I don't have to be famous, but I want to be fucking really good.
Right. So for you, it swings at the plate.
Yeah.
Like, period.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll have time to hit home runs, but if I ain't swinging.
Yeah. I'm okay right now, but I just know where I can get. I have a lot of stuff that I'm working on. And once and I just found my voice about 5 years ago.
It's different. To see you now is definitely different from back in the days of Joe Pasta. Yeah.
I just found my voice but 5 years ago. And you know who helped me? Sean. Yeah. Because I didn't know what kind of comic I was, because I tried so many different styles. And then Sean and I were having conversations, and I was throwing some jokes out, and he was like, try this, try that, try this. And then he said something on a joke, and the fucking, I was like, oh gosh.
Well, just being older too, you definitely, maybe it just felt like you just like stopped caring so much, but that's also the persona. Like whatever it is you're doing on stage is definitely different than when I remember.
It's different because being able, the time itself is different because, you know, you're talking about what, 10, 12 years? It's different.
Oh yeah.
But even with that said, I didn't find my voice, know who I was until 4 or 5 years ago.
Man.
And when you find your voice, the writing becomes easier. You know what you want to talk about. All those things that people take for granted. Some people find their voice within first 7 or 8 months.
Yeah, that's true.
They might not even be funny, but at least they know who they are.
Right.
I didn't know.
Bend your mic just a little bit towards you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're fine. Right like that. Yep.
I didn't even know who I was.
Right.
And he helped me. And then once that happened, the writing became easier.
Oh yeah, I mean you're writing, and I mean
now I got my voice. Now it's like adding all this.
Even though I've heard you do the bits, the open mic thing that you do where you're referring to your notes, it's really funny. It's really funny.
Oh, one for one?
Yeah, I know that you're not relying on what's on the page.
Yeah.
You're just like, just working stuff out, and some of it I've heard, and it's like, it's great, consistently great, some of your bits. And then you're like, and then if like the crowd, you go, okay, and you start like,
Yeah.
I love
That's that comfort level that you get at a certain point.
I loved it.
If my first joke hits, I'll be like, all right, that's 1 for 1.
That's 1 for 1.
And then I go 2 for 2.
It's just like with the page is like blank. You're just scribbling on a page. It's so funny.
And then you just try to. You can have that joke that works, and then you want to add a tag, and you do the joke, and then add the tag, and then like, all right, boom, that's worked. It's
having the book with you or having the ability to jot down what did work.
Exactly. Yeah. Because I put like check marks or just
Yeah, and I mean, record your sets. Put the phone down, let it record, listen to your stuff. I've known some people in my past who have treated it like a science project, and they've gone real far.
Yeah,
where they like listen to like the amount of seconds between laughs, and I'll tell you, Nate Bargatze, 25 seconds tops between every one of his laughs. It was insane. He had me hurting. Had my wife hurting too because I didn't know my elbow was against her right tit.
Yeah,
and she said, "I swear to God," she was like, "If I were breastfeeding."
Was it sold out?
Oh yeah, whole Coliseum.
10,000, right? 10, 12,000?
Yeah.
So it wasn't a Performing Arts Center, it was a Coliseum.
Yeah. He was in the middle.
Yeah, I've seen him do
packed.
That's when you are doing it.
He's doing it.
Where you don't have the backdrop, but you're in the middle and everybody's
Yeah. But she said if I were breastfeeding, that kid would have gotten a milkshake because you shake the shit out of my. She said it was like numb because I was just laughing, so I was just bouncing against her. He had me in hysterics.
Yeah.
And everybody was really funny, beginning to end. But I was studying him, and then I just left it. I forgot to study him. But in the beginning, I was like, dude, he's hitting jokes every 20 to 25 seconds, which is just incredible. I mean, like, it's amazing.
I think once you get to a certain level, we're in more awe. But just like Brian's been doing comedy 30 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
30 years is a long time. I've been doing it 18.
I mean, if you count the beginning without the break, I stepped on my first open mic in August of 2000.
And breaks mean a lot.
But I took that time off.
Breaks mean a lot because if you started in 2000 and you did 2000, 2003, but you don't go back on stage to 2016, it doesn't hold the same amount
from 20. I stepped away in about 2013.
Yeah.
2014. And then occasionally here and occasionally there, and now I'm back. So it's like, I took a good 12 years off.
Yeah, that's a long time.
To 11, 12 years off.
As opposed to if you're on it every night, 2 or 3 times a night.
Yeah.
It's just for me, I can just tell a difference, especially when I was doing 2 or 3 a night. I can just tell a difference.
All right, man.
Yeah.
You're going to be seeing me.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. You work so much.
Nah, you're going to be seeing me.
but then
here's what you do. You go, hey man, how you feeling? I'm like a little tired. You're like, all right, man. But you got to do like Mickey. You got to Mickey my Rocky.
Oh,
come on,
there, Ben.
Get up there. You know you can do it.
Yeah.
I told myself that my daughter's 9. She'll be 18. When she goes away to college, stuff like that. I'm like, if I just decided not to want to go hit the road hard and go like be back out there doing the touring like I used to do. But I just wanted to stay close to home, but I made sure I was doing this for the next 9 years, just by the consistency, by the longevity of it. This would be making me money. This would be my job.
Yeah.
Just be like, man, that show's been around for like 10 years, you know, like, so I just have to tell myself, look, the long game is the key.
That's it, bro. That's it. The long game.
I mean, because
the good thing is that you love doing what you do.
At 9 years, I'd be your age. See, I'm gonna get you back. You mess with me, I'll mess with you. No, but I say in 9 years, I'll be probably, I'm pretty much your age, close to your age. And at that point, I'm still. We done? You want the other bag?
You can get that last
one. All right. You sure?
Yeah.
All right. I was saying is, at that point, I'm still an old man in the game. You aren't. Sean isn't. Like, you're still not.
That's the beauty of comedy too.
Yeah.
It's not like other forms of entertainment.
That's right. All right. You've inspired me, Stan. You give me a lot to think about. I really, really have like almost kind of mentally talked myself out of that pretzel. I'm not bullshitting.
For real.
I'm real. I'm like sitting here. I'm feeling inspired. I just need my wife. I love her to death. My best friend on this planet. She caves on me too easy.
Yeah.
She's not a very militant person when it comes to dealing with somebody like me.
Yeah.
I said, hey, I want to go to the gym. She's like, all right. I'm like, I don't feel like going to the gym today. She's like, yeah, you should probably just, like she just doesn't. And I love her, but she just doesn't.
Yeah.
She caves because she wants me to be happy. She wants me to be comfortable. And
I think it's going to have to come from you. All this shit we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need no fucking pep talk.
Yeah, but see, I don't like myself that much.
It's got to be to where, and this is what I live by. It's like, what do you want? You know, like even with the seriously, even with the stand up, it's like, all right, you want to be good or you want to be fucking really funny? Well, if you want to be fucking really funny, you got to hit them stages.
Yeah,
you got to keep trying this material. You got to keep writing all that stuff that it takes to. I'll give you an example. Dusty Slay.
Yes.
I mean, he's famous now.
Oh shit, his special's out right now on Netflix.
Yeah, I think it's his second one.
Yeah, it's the second one, right? But his newest special is out right now.
But you got to understand the grind before people see the Netflix special.
Oh yeah, I mean he was doing it here, then he left and he got into the Funny Bones, he got into those ones, and then he planted himself in Nashville.
Well, he did Nashville first.
Oh, before he got into the Bones?
Yeah.
And then but I mean he like
I was having a conversation with him.
He was running Big Gun Burger and shit.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with him when he was running Big Gun. And we did a competition Evan Burke put on.
Oh, yeah.
And he said if he didn't win, he was going to quit comedy.
What?
True story.
Why would he do that? I mean, I'm glad he did, but why would he even thought about that?
Some people go through different shit, man.
That's true.
And you have no idea what people are going through.
That's true.
So we're having this conversation, and he's like, yeah, if I don't win, I'm going to quit. He won, and he just changed certain things in his life. And he started hitting the mics more consistently, started writing more, actually stopped drinking.
Yeah, I remember that.
He
lost a bunch of weight. He was riding bicycle like everywhere. Yeah, I remember he did
like 3 or 4 things that aligned him up for success. Now, people that watch the Netflix special, they don't know about the grind and where he was.
Right. Oh, everybody's an overnight success that took 10 years, 12 years to get there.
Yeah, he actually started before me.
Right.
But I met him in like 2009. But I could, everybody on the scene was like right here. I mean, there was no alpha. But the more he started writing and performing, and you could literally see him go.
Yeah.
Like you could see it, bro. And then he got really good. And then that's when he moved to Nashville. And all the other stuff came after that. It wasn't the other stuff then.
What was it? I think Josh Mills and I on his episode said something like, he's like, yeah, man, Dusty, he's kind of like our, he's like what could be, like if you want to make it big like him, I go, move to Nashville.
Yeah.
Totally. I was like, I don't think you're making it out of Charleston. Like you're not, this scene just isn't.
If you got a following, you can make it anywhere.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
But it's just the scene's never been. It was a music scene for a long time in the time of Jump Little Children and their heyday and all that stuff. It was a big music scene. Edwin McCain. A lot of people came out of the Charleston scene. Hootie and the Blowfish. A lot of people came out of this scene. But like the comedy's always been not a tough sell, but it's just been different here.
Yeah, it's easier now with social media because at that time there wasn't really social media hadn't popped off yet.
That's true.
So that's like back in the day, you had to go to New York or LA to make it. You don't have to do that anymore.
No, you don't. I like your social media, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Your clips.
Yeah.
When you go to the door.
Take that bullshit on down.
Right. I like that.
The thing about social media is crazy because you don't know who's watching.
That's true too.
And people be like, "Oh, I love that cowboy hat. That cracks me up." I'm like, I didn't know you watched it.
Yep. That's true. I told you that too. I was like, man, I love your stuff. I want to share it or something. You said, please share it all.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Because people will be like, I like that character. It's like,
Well,
Yeah.
Brandon Johnston, he does a lot of stuff.
Brandon's doing great.
I want to do more of that social media stuff, but for all of this, I'm just not as comfortable by myself.
No,
on that.
There's so many different layers to this shit.
Yeah.
Dude. So
Yeah.
many.
As much as this, man, I could talk all over the place, but I don't want all my social media clips to look the same. Like it's me sitting in this chair,
No.
or it's me sitting in this chair.
Yeah.
Like I want to have like me
Yeah.
walking down the street musing about something, but
Yeah.
I just don't think to do that. Told my wife, you got to take more pictures and more video of me, because I'll just never think to do it
Yeah.
for my social media. I just am not that guy.
Whatever you like to do is what you have to do.
All right.
And there's so many different ways
I'll
to
write this shit
get that
down.
following, because some people use podcasts to blow up. Some people
That's
use clips of their stand-up to blow up. Some people do reactions like me and silly characters. And that's the beauty, man. There's so many things you can do now. But you just have to do something that, that you like.
Right.
For me, I like doing the characters. I even like doing the door shit. But what I'm trying to do now is try to find out that one thing that's going to take me to the next level, and it's hard because you try, and this is going to be the one, and nothing.
Okay.
And you just want to,
I wrote down a list. Tell me if that list is pretty comprehensive. So read it. What does it say right there? More?
more open mics, more writing, more gym, less soft pretzels.
There you go.
Wow. Fucking on your way.
I'm telling you. I
don't know if you can pull this off though.
I think I got it. I think
Now
that's
you
the
gotta
formula.
but you got to put this shit in action. You can talk about that shit all day. You can fucking chat GBT it and all that, but unless your ass don't start doing it, it
That's
doesn't matter.
true. That's true. All right. Well, I think that's what I'm going to have to do, man.
Yeah.
Tell you what, man, we'll get out of here on that. How about
Okay.
that? Because we're out of snacks. We're
Yeah.
out of. We'll polish this off. Let's polish this off.
That's the most fun I ever had, snacking and yakking.
And hold on, but I'm going to make everybody know. All right, so your social media is what?
Comedian Stan Shelby
On
Instagram, Facebook, and then Stan Shelby 501 on TikTok for you youngsters.
there you go. So all right, so please, the things on the screen too. Follow him at Comedian Stan Shelby or Stan Shelby 501 on TikTok, as he says.
511.
511. Sorry, I thought you said 501 because I was thinking
Give me your
jeans.
fucking phone. I'm
Oh
gonna put,
Jesus!
Listen to your guests.
Oh yeah, more writing, less soft pretzel, more listening to your guests. My mistake. But no, this was Stan Shelby, good friend of mine, and some really great, inspiring words that I'm going to take to heart. And I will let you know if I did cave on that soft pretzel the next time I see you.
Fucking caving.
I will let you know.
You okay?
No, man, have some faith in me. Thank you guys. We love you guys. Bye.
Peace. Snacking and yakking.
Hey everyone, would you like to be one of those photos you saw in the frame behind me on the show? Or one of these names that is scrolling up the screen right now? Maybe you'd like to listen to a weekly bonus podcast with me and my daughter. Or another weekly bonus podcast with my wife and I. Well, you'll find all of this and more at patreon.com/Snackin Yakkin. Memberships start at just $5 and every penny helps all of these shows go, go, go. So thank you in advance for your support. And now, click one of these two videos here. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because we are so far from done doing some